start to a game you can have?
Yeah, it was good. We were on our toes. Everyone had a good first shift, and obviously to score 3 minutes into the game is big and get off to a good start.
Your line has been so dominant as of late. Can you talk about the chemistry that you have with Auston and Willie?
Yeah, I just recently started playing with Auston, and tonight was a lot better for us, offensively, and we were really good defensively too. We weren't in our zone too much, and when we're good at that brings the offensive zone into play.
It looked like you guys did a good job of keeping Philly's chances from perimeter. I guess talk about the defensive performance.
Yeah, no, that's our biggest thing. When we're really good defensively like that and close quick, that's when our offense can take over games.
What was the key to navigating it after Kelly left the game?
Yeah, that was tough to see. You just got to stick with it. Different guys are going to be put in different spots, and we're going to need everyone.
That's 40 even strength goals for Auston this year. He's the first active player with multiple 40 goal even strength seasons. I know you haven't been around him for all that long, but has everything he do? Does he you just blink your eyes and say that's just him doing what he does?
Yeah, but that goes to his defensive abilities too. And when you play a 200-foot game, and that's when you get rewarded with those offensive looks. And his goal tonight, he was good in defensive zone and busted all the way at the ice to get open for a half-bridge way and scored. So defensive first, and then his offense will always be there.
Tyler, what do you like playing in front of the net? What do you like about that?
The puck's always going there, so. I like to be around that area and try to get some tips or, just some, whether it's a screen or cause chaos and, get some secondary chances.
Auston, what do you like about how the team handled this one tonight?
Yeah, just consistent throughout the game, and obviously they make it 3-1, and they're a team that's not going to go away. They play very competitive, very well structured. So I thought we just stuck with it, stayed patient, and obviously pulled away there towards the end of the third period. But just really solid effort all around.
5 days without a game, was that about as good a first period as you could hope for?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of good things. I think just starting well, getting the momentum kind of shifted on our side helps, and felt like we were fresh tonight, and felt that throughout the locker room. So obviously a positive.
What do you appreciate about how Tyler plays in and around the net area?
Yeah, I mean he just always seems to come up with pucks in those dirty areas, and he's just sticky to it, and he's obviously always in front of the net. He's good with his stick, tipping pucks, redirections, stuff like that. So obviously he was all over it tonight, and it makes it easy to play with a guy like that. When you just know that he's going to be in and around the net and he's got a good stick. So just try to look for him throughout the game and connect on a couple good ones.
It doesn't count, but what did you make of the play he made there on that kind of swinging shot that ended up being the disallowed goal?
I didn't even see it, honestly, so I don't even know. I kind of turned around and the puck went in the net, and I didn't see how it went in the net, but I'll have to check it out later.
The goal you scored tonight, is that just an example of how good defense turns into good offense? You get rewarded for making the play and then getting up the ice in the way you did?
Yeah, just try to jump in that space, try to beat my guy up the ice, and Bergie made a really great play, just patient with the puck, and found me coming through the middle and was able to just walk in all alone. So, really nice play all around from everybody on the ice, and those guys don't give up too much coming back the other way, so those are chances that you want to make good on.
Yeah, how do you feel coming off? It's rare to get a 4-day break in the schedule. How does that affect you coming into a game like tonight?
I feel pretty good, have a couple-day rest with family, now see friends, and stay out of hockey. It's really important for us, fresh mind today, and you wanna go to the ice again, because it was have a hard schedule for us in the last few months, and excellent, enjoy to play.
Looked like you were dialed in that first period with a few chances that Philly had. Were you able to just kind of see everything and calm everything down?
I feel pretty good. I have a couple mistakes about what I'm moving. Yeah, and I'll see in the video tomorrow. We'll be figure out this with Curtis. Yeah, because if you're off a little bit, hard to do this on a practice, because in the game it's different speed, different moving. like it's coming quick.
From your perspective, why is Bertuzzi so good around the net?
Because he's a good player, no? Good answer. Yeah, I mean, like he's working hard. Yeah, how I said, he get some tough starting season. Yeah, this was a surprise for him, and he's reset his season, and like just enjoy be with him in the same team.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid game. We obviously made good on our chances, especially in the third. So, yeah, it was a pretty good game.
You had that celebration where you put the stick in your hand, like after you scored. Was that just it came out naturally? Or?
Didn't even know I did that. Yeah, I guess naturally.
Well, what's it say about your confidence level now in terms of being able to kind of jump in, get on the board, but also not really give up a lot against in a game like this?
Yeah, no, I feel like today was a pretty good game. I thought against Montreal it was pretty good too. So just trying to build off of that, and I think me and Andy have been playing pretty well. So just continue with that.
What, from your perspective as a defenseman, makes Bertuzzi so effective in and around the net?
Yeah, it's a little bit slimy. Like jumps all over the place. Kind of hard to read, I guess. He has a lot of second and third efforts. I think he had a great night tonight. So good for him.
I know you've been trying to dial in like the defensive side of things being hard. Is there a certain play or area of the ice where you really are focusing on right now?
Not really. I think just defense, defensive zone in general, pushing guys up the boards quicker, closing quicker, and stuff like that. So just general stuff in the defensive zone.
Your group to take control?
Well, we got a great goal first to start the game and get us going well. First couple shifts weren't the best, to be honest, but that was a great goal that we got, a great sequence through there, great pass by Auston and finish by Bert. So that's a great moment to get us going early and scoring early and playing ahead. And then I thought we played well. I thought we defended well. We did things that we wanted to do here tonight in terms of not allowing the big chance or the big. And this team gets a lot off the rush, a lot of breakaways, 2-on-1s, and getting behind you a lot. I thought we managed that really well tonight, but it wasn't perfect. I mean, goaltending is a factor here. I mean, Sammy made great saves for us. We got some on that I'm sure that their goalie coach doesn't love on the other side. And then the second period, I thought they made the goalie switch. The guy came in, made some big saves, and then they scored, and it's a game there. But overall, I like how our guys stayed with it, and then pull away in the third period while still not giving up much. So we had talked after the second period about how this break that we had and taking some time away and all that. We expected we've got lots in the tank, and third period should be our best, and I thought it was a pretty good one.
What gave you so much confidence that this was going to come from Bertuzzi maybe a month ago?
Well, he's been a good player in the league, and probably the biggest thing is he had the number of chances that he had so close into the net or in around the net that just hadn't been going in for him. He gets another one taken away here tonight. I think that's 3 that I can recall now that have been taken away from him this season. But he's around that net, and it's good to see. It's an important piece for our team.
Is this as dialed in as you've seen Samsonov as of late here? I know he's played well down the stretch here, but particularly in the first period.
Yeah, as of late for this season, for sure. He's more like himself that we came to expect from last season, and it's been like that for quite some time. So that's a huge part of our group right now.
What's the initial outlook for Cali?
Looks like he's going to miss some time, but we're not going to know the extent fully until we get back home. So I think that was a factor in the game tonight too. You lose him, you're already without Marner, and now you're really kind of trying to pull it together on the right side there, and was a little bit. Trying to manage the bench and manage the minutes and such. Caught up to us a little bit there in the third period to try to manage it, and even in the third period, the guys are We're trying to double up some of our third and fourth line guys, and then we get a power play, and you don't want to put the top guys out, but the other guys are exhausted. So that's the effect of losing guys like we have been, and just like we've had others step up for Mitch, we'll have to do similar with Yarny if he's going to miss a period of time here.
Is that the last one here?
Ed?
Okay.
And you understand, I guess, Rocky, was upset because of that, and we couldn't tell. It looked like he was with the power play.
Yeah, and understandably. I got no intention of doing that. I already reached out to the other side. We had tired people on our bench, and I had been sitting Auston for quite a bit at that point, but I got to manage my team and manage my bench at that point in time too, but they got a shorty out of it.